So this right here is just my makeup vanity and is just from IKEA. And so I'll start off just with the skincare up top. So I just have this little Michael Todd face mask, some fake tanning stuff, this Loving Tan, this little Bare Minerals tanning face stuff, and then I have just my Garnier micellar water to take off my makeup. And then in this little drawer there, it's kind of hard to see, but I have a bunch of Q-tips. Okay, and then this here is just an extra cognac sponge, but I haven't opened it because I already have one. It came in a pack of 2. And then I just have this Elmis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. And then over here I have my Neutrogena Ultra Light Cleansing Oil, my Kiehl's face wash, and this is the one I use the most. This is just the Lancome face wash, and I usually use that with my little Foria. Okay, and then over here, this is just kind of the makeup that I use the most. I have a bunch of foundations lined up because skincare is probably what I'm most interested in with makeup. So I'll just start off with showing you this. It's just like a little stick foundation, and it's in the shade Warm Ivory. But yeah, I also really like this new cushion foundation from L'Oreal. I just have 2 little blushers here. This one is just a little boxed blush from Too Faced. This is in Peach Beach. And this is that new little Burberry blush I talked about in my monthly favorites. And yeah, I also really love this one. I use kind of like a BB cream. It's really quite sheer. And then in the back here, I just have like my brushes, a little eyelash curler. So this is just from It Cosmetics. I bought this one at Ulta. Sigma, Zoeva, Sigma, Urban Decay, just those little brushes that come with the Naked palettes. And then yeah, I just have this little brush cleanser by Beauty Blender, and that's really good. I clean all my brushes with it. I just cleaned them not too long ago, but I mean, they're already starting to get dirty. Then over here I just have my setting sprays. So I have the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. I have the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist setting spray, which is really, really nice. So it just like this, it has like a gold lid, and then it just sprays out really nicely. That was a recommendation by Kathleen Lights, just in one of her favorite videos of the summer. Then I just have this Smashbox primer water, this NYX matte finishing spray, and the All Nighter by Urban Decay. And this is really, really good. I just have the mini tube. You can pick up like a mini or a full size at Sephora, but I just picked up the mini because I'll never go through all those. And then over there I just have this Batiste dry shampoo and this Elizabeth Arden dry shampoo, which I lost the lid for. Okay, and over here there's just like 3 most used palettes of mine. So this is just the Hourglass one, and it has all these blushers and bronzers and one setting powder. And then this is just the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, so I use that a lot. It's just this one, and then inside is all these shades. I really like the Silk Teddy shade and Heaven, just for going over my eyes on a daily basis. And then I just have the Naked 1 palette. I also have the Naked 3, but I don't use it as much, so it's stored somewhere else. So yeah, this one is just like this. It has all those shades. And I use the shade Virgin a lot just because it's like a neutral shimmery color. So yeah, that's the naked one. And then going on over to here, these are just my most used liquid primers. So Blanc de Chanel, which you can see I'm almost done, but I really loved this summer because it has an SPF of 15, which I think is really good. Then I just have this Stila One Stepped Correct primer, and it's just like an illuminating primer. There's many different kinds of that one that you can get. Then I have the Hourglass primer. This is just the Laura Mercier Radiance Bronze primer. And then over here I just have some of my most used lipsticks. This is in Twig, and it's just a lot like Velvet Teddy from MAC. This one is in Honey Love, just like a kind of a brownie nude color. This one is in Saint Germain. I don't really wear this that often. It's like a bright bubblegum pink color. And then this lipstick is so pretty, the packaging. It's just a YSL lipstick, and this one is in this shade 62L301. A neutral pinky tone. I remember when I first got this, I wore that like every day. And then yeah, I just have a couple Chi Chi lipsticks in the back in the shades Game On and Turn Me On. And yeah, and I have this little Essence lipstick. This, I went through a phase of loving bubblegum pink lipstick, so that's why I have like a few different ones. I have this Laura Mercier setting powder because I set my under eye concealer with that. And then opening up this drawer, I just have a few little sections. Here is where I store like majority of my eyeliners, mascaras. I have one lip tint, but it's supposed to be mostly like eye concealers, mascara. This is my favorite mascara, the They're Real mascara. I also like the L'Oreal Telescopic. In the next little part here, I just have a couple BB creams, a CC cream, and another BB cream. I have my MAC strobe cream, which I'm about to run down, so I have to pick up another. And just two primers. So I have the Too Faced Hangover RX and the Smashbox primer. In the next little part, I have most of my blushes. So I have this one. This is in Melba. I have this one. I think it's just in Peaches. Oops. So this blush is in Peaches. Then this one is Dolly Mix. And this is probably my most used one. It's just like a standard pink color, and this is in Peony Petal. And then over here, I just have a little highlighter in High Beam. I have two MAC paint pots. This is just in Bare Study, which I generally use these as my eye primers. And this one is just in Rubenesque. Over here, this is just my most used bronzer. And this is just NARS Laguna. And I've hit pan because it's one of my favorite bronzers. Next powders, the Hoola Benefit and the Rockateur blush by Benefit. And then moving over here, I have more foundations. And I have the Chanel foundation, Laura Mercier, Charlotte Tilbury, Marc Jacobs, NARS. Then I just have a couple beauty blenders in here. This is my favorite powder, but I have to pick up a new one because when I took it away, it like smashed in the suitcase. They're more like setting powders, and no matter like how good quality, I always prefer this like little light one. Other than the Laura Mercier one, that one's good too. I just have a little Blistex because I use this all the time. Oh, my camera's about to die.